teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then it's White, then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Giannis. 4 on the clock. With 1 on the clock, and Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Picked by Horford. Holiday goes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Lillard. After Jrue Holiday's score, Damian Lillard, and that's good.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
There's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And here's Holiday after Taurean Prince hitting the 3.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now here's Tatum. 33 points last game. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Giannis. That 3 off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, Giannis. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shoots from 12. And Boston with the rebound. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. .141 left here in the first quarter. Prince outside. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez against Horford. Lopez, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And you watch Jayson Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Smith checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jackson. Now here is Smith. There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Right against Holiday, and the shot goes in.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
Bucks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Here's Lillard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. From deep three-point territory. The shot will not fall. No good. What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Holiday. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford man the post position. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 2.
An experienced point guard. Gotta be careful how you guard Holiday in screen and rolls.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Giannis passes to Connaughton. And here is Wright. Hasn't made one yet. Trent outside, and Connaughton has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Horford with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum kicks to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Pat Connaughton. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it could also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And here is Antetokounmpo following the three from Drew Holiday. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
The three from Tatum. Great D that time from Giannis.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Gary Trent. Pass to Pritchard, and stolen by Lillard. And the dunk by Wright.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. And White kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. White, a screen on Giannis. Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Jackson in for DeLon Wright.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Now here is Holiday. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here is Lillard following the three from Drew Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. 13 foul. .40 seconds left to play here in the half. Portis finds Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Pritchard. A 20-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Lets the three fly. And it's Lillard again missing. He's off on that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Jayson Tatum has it on automatic, Shaq. Not many players can score as easily as he does. I'm telling you, this guy is special.
And the way he gets his buckets, so silky. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for that?
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in its small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8 points.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, did 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Doesn't go that time. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum down low. Covered by Giannis. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Bucks, 5.5 games behind.
And I think for the Bucks, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Man, we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Antetokounmpo. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Bucks trail by 15. To the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Here's Lopez. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jayson Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Portis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Matt Connaughton comes in for Jackson. Outside Holiday scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Lillard against Holiday. Here's Trent. Horford with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The kick out to Holiday for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. Lillard fires away from way outside. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Wright. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then it's White, then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the 2. Nice shot by Portis.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Giannis against Tatum. To the left side wing. Outside White. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Bucks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Right against Holiday. It's Portis, high post.
Who got him?
5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Holiday, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday's gotten it done from outside. Look at the numbers, shooting 5 of 6 from long range. Portis can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside Holiday, back to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. The 3. Drills it from outside. Pritchard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Tatum with the screen on Trent. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing It's an 82-game league, and I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jayson Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Trent outside. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. No good from Connaughton.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Tatum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Portis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now, our player of the game, Jayson Tatum.